Ironumbo Arayewa Ejekaru Ironula Ironumbo Arayewa Ejekaru Tiku 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 la via tiwasaye Abiyama waleyo mukiyanju Ebawade And I say I'm still asking, what is love? Can someone tell me, yeah, what is love? 'Cause I'm still asking, yeah, what is love? Can someone tell me, yeah, what is love? What is love? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. No. I've seen it in magazines, in book reports, in movie scenes. Tell it all, and I've seen it in magazines, in book reports, in movie scenes. Yeah, they seem to tell it all, tell it all. I say I'm still asking, what is love? Can someone tell me, yeah, what is love? Tell me, yeah, what is love? 'Cause I'm still asking, what is love? What is love? What is it? Someone tell me, yeah, what is love? What is love? 'Cause I don't know what is love. I don't know what is love. Major thank you so much, KEXP, for having me here and the super team. It's been a dream. Thank you also, Eurosonic. It's such an honor to be in your wonderful city and to share some music. We got a really special song to share with y'all called Boogeyman. Let's do it. They will watch you. They will watch you when you're sleeping. They will watch you when you're crying, dying, or eating. It's a cycle. Be as one and dance with the evening. It's survival. It's a game with no bosses around but us. Doctor, it happened again. I woke up to find myself under the bed. Does it mean I'm a monster? Or does it mean that I am a monster? Doctor, happened again. I woke up to find myself under the bed. Does it mean I'm a monster? Or does it mean that I am a monster? Am I a friend? Am I a friend? It's a calling, a calling. Be his one and dance with the evening. It's a promise, promise. Be his one and dance with the evening. And he has colors, colors. Paint a picture of something deceiving. And I bought it, I bought it. I paid with my peace. Now I hardly sleep. And doctor, doctor, happened again. I woke up to find myself under the bed. To say yeah. Mean I'm a monster. Oh, does it mean that I am a monster? Doctor, doctor, happened again. I woke up to find myself under the bed. To say yeah. Mean I'm a monster. Oh, does it mean I am a monster? Am I a friend? 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 All right. Now, this is a song that just encapsulates the magic of music to us. It's a song called Healing, and that's exactly what music means, to me at least. Hope to you too. All right. When you feel broken down and you can't move forward, it can feel like that some days. You try to settle down and get your mind from running when it feels like the darkest of days. I've got a friend and it's yours for the taking. You just gotta plug yourself in. Yeah. You know you do. And music gives me healing. Healing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Music gives me healing. 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 The music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 yeah. When you feel broken down and you can't move forward, it can can feel like the darkest of day, yeah. I've got a friend and it's yours for the taking. Say, you just gotta plug yourself in. Oh, you know you do. And music gives me healing, healing. Ooh, music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Music gives me healing, healing. Ooh, music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. And save your blues for another day when the music plays. And save your worries for another time when the music's on. And save your blues for another day when the music plays. And save your worries for another time, another time. Oh, and say the music gives me healing, healing. Ooh, music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Music gives me healing, healing. Ooh, music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Hey. Hey. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Say now, the music gives me healing, healing. Whoa, whoa. The music gives me healing, healing. Whoa, whoa. The music gives me healing. Like the summer rain, like the winter sunshine. Music gives me healing, healing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I had the total pleasure and honor of releasing an amazing tune last summer called All in Your Head. And it's all about getting out of your head and into the present. And yeah, just giving it energy. Let's do it. Hey! Good luck! no more. Got nothing left to lose, and it's all in your head. Nah, 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 nah. This bitch you've been clear, nah, nah. Said it's all in your head, nah, nah. And it's all in your head. Ooh, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-da. It's in your head now, baby. You're on the front line, friend. Ha! You're on the front line, baby. Get on the front line. Get it together, baby. You're on the front line, friend. Ha! You're on the front line, baby. Get on the front line. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da do ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da da. Thank you.
It's Caleb Kunle live on KEXP from Vera in the Groningen, Netherlands for Eurosonic. Caleb, absolutely fantastic. Wonderful job you and the band did.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Yeah, it's so great having you here.
It's a joy to be here. And also, thank you so much for pronouncing my name excellently. It's always sometimes a trick.
You are welcome. So, Caleb, I want KEXP listeners to get to know you a little bit. So, you were born in Lagos, but you moved to Ireland when you were pretty young, right?
Yeah. I moved to Ireland when I was about 8.
So at what point did you sort of have a realization that music was something really special for you?
So I had been singing in church until about 12. And basically there was a period of time whilst I was in Lagos that my parents were away. So I was raised by my aunts, and sadly one of my very close aunts passed, and I didn't actually know how to grieve her when I heard the news. And it's really funny because I came downstairs when I heard the news and I didn't know how to cry. I just turned on the TV, and it's the most unlikely song that started my kind of creative journey. But it was Black Eyed Peas, Don't Funk With My Heart.
Really?
I just started dancing and then crying, and I was like, okay, there's something here that I'm meant to experience.
Well, to fast forward a little bit then, for you, what do you use music for? And when you write music, are you, the song Healing is amazing, such a beautiful song, and then the way you set up all in your head about really trying to get focused and be in the present moment. It seems like there's a real intention behind your songs.
Yeah, it's the gift of Ireland, and I guess the time that I had to just be in the tranquility. Basically, music has always been a form of meditation. Especially being in Ireland, I wrote a lot of music in a place called the Sheila, which is like my shed. Mm-hmm. And there was a tree that just looked like a woman, and she would change based on the seasons. And so I would kind of write about that experience, or I would just have a bit of clarity because I was quite in a very isolated village. So I would just have a lot of time to think about lofty ideas, and I'd be like, okay, cool, let's make a song out of that. Let's make a song about isolation. Let's make a song about imposter syndrome. Let's make a song about other topics. That's kind of what I do.
When you write, do you write solo typically? Or at least you sounds like during that phase you did.
Still very much write songs solo because a lot of songs, especially now, in living in London, it's a bit busier. So a lot of songs start with voice notes. Having a shower, you just have a chorus idea. Okay, put that down.
Is your mind always rolling?
When I run, it does roll better. When I'm happy, when I'm fed, it doesn't work so much when you're doing menial tasks like tax and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you aren't using it in those situations for escapism.
Yeah, it's just like being a tourist, I can very easily slide from determined to lazy. So I'm just like, okay, separate, do the work.
Did you say being a tourist?
A tourist? So
Oh, a
it's my zodiac
tourist.
sign.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So tell me though about the Common Sound Collective.
Nice. So Common Sounds is a beautiful community based in Kentish Town, North London. I met the initial like starter of it. His name's Alex. He's such a wholesome and very big character. He's like 6'9" or something like that, but huge heart. And his main premise is just creating a jam space where everybody and anybody can jam. There's usually like a young participant. She's like 6. And she comes and she just sings about being confident and being, growing to be a proud woman. And then you'd also have like an older gent playing the djembe. And it's just like that kind of essence. So common people making sound.
Yeah, that's got to be inspiring to see people come together like that.
It saved me, especially over lockdown. Because lockdown was, tricky. Everyone was kind of like, what is good? What is bad? Am I still a musician if I haven't played?
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a community where you just come and it's non-judgmental.
Is there collaborative writing happening in that space? And is there that kind of collaboration happening for you?
I'd say a lot of some music ideas have started at the jam. It's more of like an impromptu collaboration where you just have like a drummer swapping or like a pianist happening, and then you just have a music idea, you hop on stage and then you just express. And sometimes something good happens and you're like, okay, cool, I need to work with that person about that, or I need to expand this idea. So it's very much just like an incubator.
Yeah, it sounds like a safe space where there's a lot of support and encouragement.
Very much so. And we need that. We need that, especially coming out of the times we've just been in.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself fearless?
I consider myself courageous, not fearless. I feel like there's a bit of a difference. Courageous being that I take a lot of strength from my heritage, my family, and just like my ancestors, I feel have gone through some hardships. And so I feel like that's all in here. And I feel that that's for everyone. Everyone has that channel to abundant like encouragement. So I think I take that, but I'm not brave enough to like swim 100 meters or... Yeah, and that's one thing I'm scared. I'm kind of scared of water.
Yeah. The reason I asked that is I was just thinking growing up in, sort of a isolation or a remote village in Ireland and writing acoustically, like in the backyard, in the shed or whatever. And then, but being like so strong to just jump into like, just open mics, right? And being able to put yourself out there in that way takes a lot of strength.
Yeah, someone's got to do some of it. I'm a firstborn of 4 brothers, so I have 3 younger brothers, and I feel like they look up to me to trailblaze a bit, and so I extend that beyond just like my immediate siblings to many other siblings, and someone has to just step up and say some stuff, and maybe it will spark someone else's thing, because that's exactly what inspired me to do what I'm doing. A lot of people before me.
Yeah, nice. That's the beauty of music, right?
Wow.
Like you might be writing for yourself, but you're really showing people they're not alone in whatever they're feeling if they're connecting with your lyrics or just the way you're expressing yourself.
Entirely. It's like, that's why I like music, art in general. It's just one of the, it's a definition of human spirit, It just kind of, there can never be an end to songs. There can never be an end to paintings or like films, because it's just an ongoing conversation from soul to person, soul to person.
Yeah, I love that. Do you like study music? And by that, I mean, do you listen to a lot of music, like music you love, and you think, okay, how do they do that? Or what are they doing there? And how can I learn from that and incorporate that into my songwriting?
It's so, I guess after discovering around 18 / maybe 14, I discovered like, okay, I like writing. So I was like, okay, who are the best writers that I can conjure up and really like study? Nina Simone was like the first person who jumped to me as a prolific writer. I happened to study music in secondary school as well, and we were dissecting Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And I was like, okay, concept and lyric, and it's just like you can paint worlds. So I definitely do listen. I listen more to albums than singles. I'm more like a show me your world, let me get lost in it, and then let me be encouraged to create mine. So I do.
Cool. So you have a couple of singles that have come out in the last year that are awesome. You talk about listening to music and listening less as singles and more as albums. Does that mean there's an album in the works? And are you thinking of it conceptually?
Time is, I guess, we're growing and showing every day, adding more to that. Because like I said, I admire so many people who have come ahead. And so I'm going to do due justice, taking my time to create something timeless.
Yeah, nice. I read on Instagram, you said, I sing happy songs to make me happy and sad songs when I'm sad. Looking ahead, what makes you happy?
Personally, my child on the way, that makes me exuberantly happy.
Congrats.
Thank you. The love of my life being in my life, my family being alive and well. Yeah, just like positive people doing positive things keeps me happy. I definitely like to believe that you are what you see and all of that. So I'm like, cool, there's a lot of good things in the world. I'm feeding that energy and I'm riding that wave.
Yeah, we're feeling that too. So appreciate the music and the positive energy you're putting out there to uplift people's spirits.
Thank you. Thank you. And you as well, man. Me being here, that's a huge inspiration.
Well,
Thank
cool.
you.
Caleb Kunle live on KEXP. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
To all you listening and watching, you make these live sessions happen with your donations. So appreciate everybody who supports listener-powered KEXP.
Thank you.
Discover new music at kexp.org.